What is up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing well. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Erin Bies. I'm a certified personal trainer and a fitness nutrition specialist through ACE. I'm working on my level 1 precision nutrition certification as well, and I spent 13 and a half years in multi-level marketing. Yeah. But anyways, we're going to do an MLM Fails tonight, and I'm very, very excited about it. Also, let's address the elephant in the room, the roots. Those are getting handled tomorrow. Don't worry about it. How are you guys? What's new? What's going on? I see we already have a new member because, I mean, that's amazing. Actually, let me go to this scene. Welcome, Steph. Appreciate you. I need to figure the whole different scenes out. But guys, okay, I don't normally do this, but I am kind of excited. I talked to the members about it, and they were like, yeah, no, this makes sense. You don't do it all the time. I would like to set a goal tonight for this stream. Many of you know that I have the guide, the fat loss guide from Eric Caraway and Kelsey Ray, and that I was planning a video. And that video is done. It's actually ready right now, aside from a thumbnail, but it's early. So what I was thinking was, if we could get 10 new members tonight, what I'll do is I'll make that video live right after this stream for members, and then it'll come out. And please don't feel pressured to, you know, if you're financially in a situation where you can't afford that, please don't feel pressured to do that. It'll come out for members early, as all of my videos do, and it'll be publicly available on Friday at 12 p.m. Pacific time. But I think it might be kind of fun to do it this way. So if you'd like to join us in the after party and you'd like to have that video tonight, and you've been thinking about becoming a member and you're in a place where you're able to do that, we would love to have you. And if you're not in a place where you're able to do that, I'm just grateful that you're here. I appreciate you guys. Okay. No, no pressure, DeeCee. It's all good. It's all good. Thank you. I appreciate all the comments. Y'all are amazing. I know, starting with a smolder. What? All of the makeup products are linked, so you can check them out. I appreciate you guys. I am growing my hair out. I don't know if I told you that. Never thought I would say that, but here we are. Can you turn your volume up a little bit? I can move closer to the mic. How about that? Oh my God. What? Well, okay. Oh, yeah. I won't do this all the time, but I think it'll be kind of fun tonight. And thank you so much, Kamomia Tea. I don't know if I'm saying that properly, but it looks like Amy got the membership. Chloe 007, Jelly Snack, Amy Griff, the Hollister 140. It looks like you guys all got memberships. That's amazing. Welcome. So we're at 6, which is crazy. So it looks like by the time we're done with this MLM Fails video, it looks like we probably will have early release for members, which is very exciting. I know I was missing something. Hold, please. 40 months, Brandy? Wow. Come on, y'all. This is way off screen. Hold on, let me fix this. Come on, y'all. Membership is the best. We're all welcome here. Indeed. He, she's, gays, theys. Everybody is welcome here. Yep. And happy Pride to everybody. Happy Pride. And thanks for being a member for 40 months. That's amazing, Brandy. I feel like I missed another one too, though, didn't I? Yeah, De-Influence Darling, 25 months. Hello. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. All right, let's get into it. I have 10, they're small videos, shorter videos, 10 clips that we're going to cover. So one of them, I think you're really going to enjoy. So let me get my scene together and we'll get started. This first one, where shall we start? Wait, there was another new member after the gifting? Okay, let me go back. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm at 7. That's crazy. Okay, this is MLM Fails. Where shall we start? We'll start here, I think. Hold on. I have to transform it. Let's see. Transform, reset. All right, here we go. This is Make Wellness, by the way. We're going to start it off strong. Oh my God, we hit our goal. We hit our goal. Okay, so Legos, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Wow, that's exciting. Appreciate you guys so much. I don't normally do this, but I just thought it would be kind of fun with the guide coming out. What did I miss? Ah, Shiloh Moon 77. Welcome. We're gonna play it again. Appreciate you. Also, guys, I have to show you the shirt that I'm wearing because I haven't worn it in a while. Thou shalt not try me. Mood 24/7. Act accordingly. Okay. All right. Well, we're there. So that's exciting. Right after this, if you became a member, I'm going to make it available. The 18-minute roast, 18 and some change roast of Eric Carraway's fat loss guide that he did with Kelsey Ray. So that will be out, and then we'll also do our members only after party. Okay, let's get into it. This is Make Wellness. These are all videos that the algorithm on Facebook just presented to me. They were like, here, have this, and then have this. And I was like, well, I'll save that. I'll save that. So that's what this is. 10 different clips that the algorithm gifted me. So let's watch it together.
Okay, not gonna lie, I never even tried to understand the compensation plans at previous companies I was with.
Because it's impossible. Because it is impossible for people in those companies to understand the comp plans. They make it that difficult on purpose. What do you mean?
It's like the second people started talking about like left leg, right leg, levels, tiers, generations.
49 months, DeeCee? Oh God, I'm working on the thumbnail. Don't worry. It's okay. Don't worry. But thank you for being a member for so long. 49 months. It's crazy.
My brain would just shut down. So honestly, like, I think that's why most people quit with these kind of businesses, because...
Except it's not. People quit multi-level marketing because they're not making any money and they're working all the time and they're not seeing any compensation for that. And we know that because of companies' income disclosure statements. We know that because of the statistics and the data behind multi-level marketing. And that's not an opinion.
When people stop understanding how to move forward, then they just like quit producing. So that's why this new generation, this AI generation that Make Wellness is coming out with is going to be huge. Like, it's going to tell you exactly what to do to move your business forward. And honestly, like, that makes way more sense to me than the old school MLM stuff.
The old school, yeah. Make Wellness is so different. That's sarcasm, by the way, in case you're new to my channel. I use it a lot, and I also roll my eyes a lot. And if you don't like that, that's okay. I'm just not your commentator or whatever, you know, that's okay. Make Wellness is no different than other MLM companies. I know, Justin Prince, that hurts your feelings. Quite frankly, I do not care. Not one bit. It is not any different. They're a little sneakier with the title of their distributors by calling them affiliates and trying to make it seem like it's affiliate marketing. It's not. No. Savannah, did I see Savannah's in here? Savannah, hi, friend.
That people usually picture when we talk about this kind of business. It's just so different.
Except it's not, and it's not a business because you're a 1099 contracted worker. You don't actually own anything. Ask Justin Prince about that. Ask him how that worked out for him when he was terminated from Modair. Not really. That wouldn't happen as a business owner. He would be the one that was making the decisions, but he wasn't. He was terminated. Case in point. Exhibit A, if you will. Okay, that's the first. That's the first one. I've been ignoring you. Oh, friend, that's okay. I'll give you big hugs here soon. All right, so that's the first one. Where shall we go next? Ah, yes, Optavia.
Let's talk about packaged food.
Let's talk about it, shall we? Wait, let me adjust this 1 second. I love that she's doing this while driving too. That's also very much sarcasm. Very much. All right. Calling out the lie that I don't eat processed foods. Okay.
Packaged processed food. This is packaged processed.
I mean, I would say that that's garbage, but that's just my opinion. I would actually rather have whole foods, fruits, vegetables, proteins, fats, you know, carbs. I would rather have that than some 100-calorie bar from Optavia any day of the week.
Food. You know what else is packaged and processed? Baby food. You know what else is packaged and processed? Reese's peanut butter cups. Do you know what else is packaged and processed? Doritos. Do you know what else is packaged and processed? Wine. This packaging and processing is very much different than the packaging and processing of the wine, the Doritos, the Reese's peanut butter cups.
Why are we comparing all of those things? They're not the same. You're going to compare wine to a fueling from Optavia. People are going to pick the wine every time. Unless you are brainwashed in the cult, which is Optavia. And in my opinion, Optavia 100% is a commercial cult. I will say it until I'm blue in the face. In my opinion, as a certified personal trainer and a fitness nutrition specialist, this damages people's relationships with food. Yeah. And I hate it.
Prepackaged foods are designed to keep you addicted to them and to keep you sick.
I wonder how many people in her downline have cycled on and off the 5-in-1. And if you're like, what is the 5-in-1? That is one of their programs, although they're claiming that they're rebranding in July. Ooh, I can't wait. Anyways, the 5-in-1 is where you have 5 of their fuelings, which are like 100-calorie packs, and you're taking in anywhere from 800 to 1,000 calories a day. And their thinking is that you're going to pull from this stored fat. And I hate it. I hate it so much. There's a sustainable, healthy way to be in a calorie deficit if your goal is to lose weight, and it doesn't have to be this dramatic calorie deficit that Optavia puts you in. But I wonder how many people in her downline have cycled on and off the 5-in-1. I wonder how many times she's cycled on and off the 5-in-1. And I bet she has a whole trail of customers, if she even has customers, because I don't know who this person is. Doesn't really matter. I bet she's got a whole host of customers that have cycled on and off the 5-in-1. It's almost like an extreme calorie deficit isn't sustainable.
This prepackaged food is designed to change your health. There is a difference. I do not care who you are, unless you are slaughtering your own beef and your own cattle in your backyard. You are eating something that is processed and prepackaged. Even the produce you get from the grocery store is processed. The soil, the seed, like...
Right, but those are whole foods. There's a big difference between a 100-calorie pack through Optavia and whole foods. Very, very, very different. Also, I'd venture to say that the whole foods are probably less expensive than this garbage, in my opinion, is.
Stop with the baloney excuse of you don't eat packaged and processed food, because you do. It's just your fear of failing again.
Right. How do we get to this point? How do we go from, oh, you're telling me that you don't eat packaged food, processed food, but everything is packaged or processed. Everything is processed to a certain extent. Some is even packaged, but you're telling me that you don't do that, but you do. Stop with the baloney. You're just afraid of failing. Girl, that is such a reach. I am worried about the health of your shoulders, because that's wild. What do you mean? What do you even mean?
And I love you.
Oh,
Let's talk about...
I love you. And what did her... Hold on, I have her caption. I forgot to pull that up. One moment. Her caption says something like, I'll be here when you're ready to change your life. I love you. No, you don't. It says, and I quote, I love y'all, and I know it's just your fear of failing again. Here when you are ready to actually get healthy. Girl, please. Please make it stop. So anyways, that's Optavia. Thanks. I hate it. Optavia is one of those companies that are right up there with the most hated as far as I'm concerned. I cannot stand them because of how people's relationship with food is damaged and how they have these fear of taking in an adequate amount of calories to fuel their body properly. I hate it. Okay, we're going to go to pharmacy next.
Good morning. I am in like my little area workspace.
Still here, just working on the thumbnail. No pressure, DeeCee. No pressure.
Just getting some things done this morning. So we have some coffee. Some of my coffee. That's what I don't know what I'm talking about. Some coffee. Okay. And we're just gonna get some like behind the scenes stuff done. So okay. I am going to tell you this. I'm just so excited.
Wait for it, you guys, because here comes the pitch. It's really interesting to me how people in multi-level marketing will oftentimes, and I did this too when I was in MLM, the self-importance. You know, like oh, I'm so busy, you know, let's talk about behind the scenes and this is what I'm doing. And it's like, everybody's busy. Everybody has a life. Everybody is struggling. Everybody is trying to survive in 2026, especially. But I don't even know how I want to explain it. It's almost like there's this overhyped, I'm so important, I'm so busy, look at me running a business. And it's kind of odd. I mean, now that I look back, especially now that I look back, and I think about some of the stuff that I said and did on social media, I'm like, oh God, I make myself cringe. This kind of content makes me cringe because it's like, look at me, I'm so important. Look at me, I have this business, and now we're going to pitch the business. And I know that that's coming.
I honestly told somebody yesterday, I said, I haven't felt fire since like 2019. Like, genuinely, you guys in business, I've been through a lot.
Everybody
I've been burned
has.
a lot.
Now, I just wonder, and I don't know if this is what he's referring to, but I wonder if he was in another MLM company, because typically when I hear somebody, say, I haven't felt this fire since 2019, I haven't been excited about business since 2019, joining a new company oftentimes is going to give people that false sense of like dopamine, like something to get excited about. So they're going live, they're posting, things are different, they're playing into something new. I mean, we went as far when we joined Prove It as making our profile pictures black and our cover photos black, and we posted a black and white video of us blowing out a candle. It was so dramatic. It was so unnecessary. It is so embarrassing to think about. And Courtney, why are we still doing stuff like this? Courtney Shepherd, why are we still doing stuff like this almost 10 years later? Why?
But I've never felt a fire like this. Like, I genuinely, the choice to come here, the choice to align myself with pharmacy, my choice to actually see it for what it is and stop letting other people's opinions get in the way.
Is it opinions or is it facts and data that actually comes from pharmacy that shows that, let me get it, the majority of people don't make any money, specifically at the 0% bonus level, according to pharmacy.com. The first rank 0% bonus level, 46.43% of the company are at this rank, and on average they make $1 per year before any expenses. The next level, 3% bonus level, 24.15% of the company, and the average is $13. Then we have the next level, 6% bonus level, which is 8.33% of the company, $39 average per year. The next level, $75 average per year. The next level, $130 average per year. The next level, $229 per year. The next level, $359 average per year. The next level, $565 average per year. The next level, $2,400 for the year. So you have to, in order to even make $200 gross a year, according to pharmacy, according to their income disclosure statement, You have to hit the 9th rank. I mean, cool that you're excited about it. I love that you have found people that you think are great leaders. I don't know who he's referring to, so I can't really comment on that, although they're MLM leaders, so I digress. You can be excited about it, but if you're making money, it's because you're recruiting and you have a large team and you're probably director and above, even though director, the 10th rank, is actually averaging less than that 9th rank, which is weird. I wonder if they have like a compression type multi-level marketing comp plan.
Actually showing up and seeing the numbers generate in the back office, actually seeing the commissions stack up in the back office.
Are you new to the company? Is this a part of the Fast Start program? I just have so many questions.
If you were here before and you just felt like you were lost, or maybe you didn't have the leadership, you need to message me, because genuinely the people that I'm following, people that I'm tied with, are exactly the reason why I'm having a lot of success and growth on social, why my numbers are going up. I'm doing things in a capacity of where if I was new on day one, and I will tell you, it's the most humbling experience, but it is the most rewarding. So I love you guys. And if you were looking for an opportunity to grow and make money on social media, it's only $5 to get a link today, and you get product with it. So good morning.
Oops, I pressed play again. You can make money on social media without joining a multi-level marketing company. You can share affiliate links that are not multi-level marketing. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Leadership. I almost forgot. Not that I need the caffeine right now, but let's get into it. Okay, because I'm excited. This is the Dr. Pepper and cream soda, 0 sugar. So what are y'all having for dinner or your next meal? Because I've got tortilla soup brewing, and I can't wait. This straw is going to be a problem. Okay. That's pretty crispy. Susan, this pause of all times to tune in. Hello. Ooh, shrimp scampi. Bison burgers, that sounds good. McDonald's, love it. Had a bag of popcorn. Oh, a poke bowl. Monica, that sounds good. Roast beef sandwiches, yes. That sounds divine. All right, so that's pharmacy. Let me know what you thought of the pour and the crispiness of it all. All right, so we've done Make Wellness, we've done pharmacy, we've done Optavia. Okay, let's do this vital health one. I do want to give some content warnings for this one. There's mention of self-harm. There's mention of, there's egregious health claims, claiming that Vital Health's products cured her of an autoimmune disorder, in addition to her son, I believe, who has autism. Claiming that Vital Health's products, supplements, cured them of these two things. So I want to give some content warning for that, in addition to the self-harm. So please prepare yourselves for this one. This one's a little bit longer.
So I happened to see this lady, and I just came up to her, and I said,
That's loud.
So
Sorry. Let me turn that down.
I happened to see this lady, and I just came up to her, and I said, why do you have all these in your hand?
So it looks like they're at a Vital Health event, and this woman, who looks oddly familiar to Randy Norton, who is somebody that was on the Empire with us that passed away from COVID. So that is kind of freaking me out a little bit. But she's walking around this event with all of these prescription and probably supplement bottles in these Ziploc bags, trying to tell her story about how Vital Health cured her of these things and her son.
And this is what she said to me. What'd you say? I said, this used to be my life. My life used to revolve around taking these prescriptions. I had autoimmune disease, several of them. I had also diagnosed with early onset dementia.
Oh, dementia too.
And I thought my life was over, and then the Lord intervened in my life.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the spiritual manipulation. And just like I say, anytime this comes up, all beliefs or lack thereof will always be welcome here, but don't weaponize it. Don't use it to try and pitch somebody into your MLM scheme, your products, especially supplements, please.
With natural products about 4.5 years ago, through a lady named Suzanne Ramsel. She handed me a sample of tea. And because she handed me a sample of tea, I am alive, I am well. The Lord used the natural. It's what I needed. I have genetic defects. I didn't even know I had the gene defects. No one in my family had ever been sick before me. And
ever? Nobody in your family had ever been sick. That's not true. Come on.
That's what I needed though, and it worked. And when I stopped swelling, my body started healing, and I was able to get off of all this and to start making my own blood again, and to start being able.
If you're not making your own blood, you're probably getting transfusions. I was talking about this with the members earlier. Because what do you mean you started making your own blood again? From supplements? I mean, iron deficiency, you know, anemia. Were you taking an iron supplement? Were you taking a B12 supplement? B12 was a B12 deficiency, I believe, was pernicious anemia, if I remember correctly. And folate. Folate can cause that as well. Man, I'm going all the way back to my lab tech days, if I remember correctly, because it has been a while. What do you mean? These are some wild claims.
To talk again and to start being able to drive again. And then when my husband committed suicide, I was able to take on the burden of having the children, of being able to work and provide for them and do for them. And I was ready. And it was hard, but the Lord made sure that I was able to handle it when it happened to me. And it wasn't even finished yet when we switched over, when my team and I switched over to Vital Health in August. And my gene defects triggered autoimmune disease. In my son, they triggered autism. My son, you couldn't touch him. He had to wear noise-canceling earphones. He was level 2 autistic. He had
at a Vital Health event.
all these different accommodations. He had all these different therapies, and he was having a hard time. And what worked for me didn't work.
She really does. She sounds like she's, I know this is a little off screen here. She sounds like she is on stage at a church tent revival, meaning she is talking bull stuff.
For him, and it was hard for me, and he was emotionally dysregulated, and it was intense for me. But I just had accepted that he had autism, and that I was going to take care of him. And then whenever I was listening to Dr. Tony talk about the products, I thought I'm just going to give them to him just to see, because I know it.
Dr. Tony, I want to look this up. Hold on. Let me get my handy dandy. You can't see it because I have all these drinks here. My little stand. I want to look up who this Dr. Tony is. Dr. Tony Vital Health. Do y'all want to bet he's like a chiropractor? Okay, according to Vital Health, where did he go? Dr. Tony Rodriguez. He is the CEO and founder. I need this off of this here for a second. Please don't spill my drink. Okay. All right, I had to let that out. Dr. Tony Rodriguez holds a degree in nutrition and is a medical specialist in naturopathy. With over 15 years of experience in health, advanced nutrition, and natural formula development, his passion was born when facing his mother's chronic illness diagnosis, leading him to seek healing paths outside the conventional system. As founder of Vital Health Global, he has created exclusive formulas and a global vision based on adaptogens, living science, and conscious health. His leadership inspires professionals and leaders worldwide, building a wellness community with purpose and legacy. Tony is much more than a founder. He is an architect of transformation, a living example that holistic health can change lives. Oh my God. Thanks, I hate it. Just needed to say that. All right, so I wanted to look that up earlier and I got sidetracked.
It ain't gonna hurt anything. And so I started giving Miles the products. And in a couple of days of giving him the products, his feet stunk so bad you couldn't be in the same room with him. And I thought, oh my goodness, I'm gonna throw those shoes away. And then
Oh, let me guess, it's a detox? Is that what we're implying here with his feet smelling? All of a sudden he started taking these supplements and his feet smell? Okay.
and the next day he came into my room. When he was nonverbal, he used to make this little noise. He would go, "Nit-nit," and that meant that he wanted some sort of affection or some sort of attention. And so I would just kind of put my hand out like, "Hey buddy, what's up?" so that he could like quickly hug me and I could just pat him. No, y'all, he grabbed me. He grabbed a hold of me with his legs and with his arms. And that's the first time that Miles ever hugged me. And he's 8 years old. And I knew when he was hugging me right then at that moment, I knew that we're limitless when we give our trust to the Lord. That it doesn't matter what.
Was it the Lord or was it the supplements? Because I just feel like this is a very confusing message. I'm all for people believing or not believing in whatever, but this is very confusing. This religious manipulation, spiritual manipulation wrapped into the supplements and vital health is very confusing for people, because if you question this story, if you are somebody that is of the same religion as her, and you're like, wait, this feels kind of odd to me. This doesn't feel right to me. It doesn't feel right in my spirit or whatnot, however that's worded. And you start questioning it's like you're questioning your religion as well. And that's very difficult for people to face. So now you have this layer of the religious manipulation, but also the manipulation with the claims around the supplements. And that's really, really difficult for people to navigate.
Our finances are, what our relationship is, what our address is, what our genetics are. Nothing is limitless. Nothing is out of reach for the Lord. And I knew right then that Miles was going to be okay, and that he was going to be fully restored, just like I was fully restored. And I knew that he had given me a way to provide even more for him, and that telling our testimony was my purpose. And I knew that this was going to be it, that this was going to be a way.
If by chance this section gets flagged, I'll just mute it and there's captions, just FYI.
For me to witness to people, and that this was going to be a way for me to help more people. And I started doing Vital Health full time. And I enrolled in school to be a nutrition consultant. And I decided this was it for me. And I started just going, and we moved. And Miles is doing so good.
I'm so glad that her son is doing well.
School reevaluated him for his IEP. And he has been discharged from occupational therapy, ABA therapy, trauma therapy, speech therapy. He has one letter left, the letter K. And he has no accommodations in the classroom, not one. He has the same chance as every other kid in that classroom, and the same opportunity for a future as every other kid in that classroom.
Wait a second. Are you trying to say that children with autism don't have the same opportunities? Am I understanding this correctly? Maybe this is just what I think, but I think anybody with autism has opportunities to be successful in their life. I don't understand what she's trying to say here, is I guess what I'm trying to say. What?
Classroom. And it's not the best part is he's given me my cognitive abilities back. He's put me with people who support me even when I could do nothing for them, when I couldn't even talk. And they've given me the ability to grow, to be able to share this with people. And that's what I get to do now. And the blessing is just getting started, even with all of this. And that's my story. And that's why I'm here.
That hug is so awkward. Oh my God. Disgusting. I hate it. Delusional. Oh, she's delusional. Respectfully. Well, she's delusional disrespectfully. God. Oh, okay. What do we have next? That one was heavy. So let's go to something a little lighter. Let's see. So we've done Make Wellness. We've done Pharmacy. We've done Optavia. Let's go to Prove It, shall we? Let's take a little journey over to Prove It. Cheryl Pike, why did you post this? I don't know why she posted this. Okay, y'all are gonna riot. 3 foods I wish I had started eating sooner during menopause. Of all the videos, Cheryl, this is the one that you set your camera up on a tripod or in your bathroom and you were like, this is the video. This is the video I'm going to use as a funnel so that women that are going through menopause trust me with their health. Trust me with their health and buy ketones. This is the one. And what are the 3 things in the caption? 2 of them were walnuts, pumpkin seeds, and I can't remember what the 3rd one was. That's her advice. What are we doing? Why? Why are we doing this? I don't understand. It's nothing against how she looks. It's the strategy behind what we are trying to market here. I don't understand. What is happening? Okay, so that was Cheryl Pike and Prove It. Are her and Lindy still friends? Because it sounds like there's some beef going on or something. Right, Becca. All that is a basic Google search. Yep. Why, Cheryl? In the bathroom. Yeah. Is it a whole look how loose my clothes were? That could be, Kat, because I know she was taking the skinny drops from Partner Co. And I know she was also starting to take Primal Queen supplements. Y'all know how I feel about that. I did a whole deep dive on that one. Freaking Primal Queen. Stop. Oh, but she only changed one thing. Right. Okay. All right, next we're going to go, since we were in Prove It, now we're going to go to 3, but this is Jeremy, and Jeremy is a chiropractor, and he used to be in Prove It. And when this came across my timeline, I was like, wait a second, why does he look so familiar? I messaged a couple friends, and I was like, why does this guy look so familiar? And then I realized, oh, he's from Prove It. And he goes by Dr. Jeremy and has a lab coat on social media. He also claims to be an internist, and I can't remember what else, but he's talking about the GLP-3 drops that I've already done a video. And if you're new here or you're watching the replay and you're like, wait, do you have a video on this? I have playlists by company. So go to my playlists, check out the 3 international videos, and there's going to be several with the GLP-3 because Rob DeBoer is promoting it. Melissa May, formerly of Prove It, is also promoting it. And along with Melissa B, I can't pronounce her name. She had the consignment shop, excuse me. She is also promoting this now. Yeah. Anyways, let's see what Dr. Jeremy has to say about this.
Hey guys, so 3 pathways in one, not just the GLP-1, but the GLP-2 and the GIP pathway. And why is that important? So the GLP-1 is going to quiet food noise. It's going to reduce appetite. It's going to improve inflammation. It's going to improve insulin sensitivity in the body.
Okay, so he's talking about pathways. And this is definitely outside of my scope. I was going to research this, but then I was like, no, there's going to be people in the chat that are far smarter than me and more qualified to talk about this. But if he's talking, this is my question. If he's talking about the 3 different pathways and he's trying to imply that 3 International's product, GLP-3, interacts with these pathways to produce weight loss, I would like to see the science on that. Because I've already looked into the science. Remember that time that Melissa B tried to say that her sister, who is a researcher, looked at it and was like, oh yeah, this is legit. And then we looked at the science and I was like, is the science in the room with us? No. Yeah, if not, you should watch that video after this.
GLP-2 is going to...
Oh yeah, believer and a patriot. Right. Yeah.
Support that gut lining, reduce inflammation in the gut, reduce inflammation in the body, improve vitamin and mineral absorption. And the GIP pathway is going to improve metabolism, also improve insulin sensitivity in the body, reduce inflammation, and it helps the body, instead of storing the food coming in as body fat, helping the body to utilize that food for fuel.
I bet he was saying something very similar when he was in Prove It pitching ketones. I can't. GLP-3 is their product, is their supplement. That's what that is. Very strange recording in the bathroom. I agree. From the Cheryl video.
Instead. So 3 pathways, 1 drop.
I can't. So anyways, that's Dr. Jeremy. But let me know what you guys think about that one, because I've already gone through the science or lack thereof when it comes to 3 International, and you can check out that playlist. All right, let's go to Trinot. Oh, okay. This is more of like a marketing pitch gone wrong, I guess is how I would describe this one. Tranope.
Hey, Facebook friends! It's Thursday. I think it's Thursday. So I wanted to come on here because I saw 2 posts on my friend Becky's wall, and oh my god, I look white as a ghost today. I've been sitting here working all morning and I haven't done anything, but that's okay, because that's what I love about working from home. That's the one.
By the way, we have 127 people on and only 55 likes. If you would do me a favor, really quick, like the stream and also make sure that you're subscribed, please and thank you. And also we have 11 new members, excuse me. That's very exciting.
And I told my husband when I started doing this, I said, you know what? I'm like, I am never going to put pants on again, but I meant dress pants, because I have yoga pants on and stuff. But I was looking at her post and she had one in and she did one of those body comp things, and I do them too. And she posted her results and people wanted to know what they were and how it was, how it got done and stuff. And then our friend Kathy Parker messaged her and she's like, girl, you can get one of those from Amazon. So she went on and she bought it, and then she posted how she bought that. And now her feed is just people want to know the link and they want to know all this stuff. So she's telling them about that. And I got a little spicy and I got in Becky's comment.
Oh, you got a little spicy because you couldn't financially benefit from her being on your team and selling the Trinot products. That's what that really is about, right? You got a little spicy because you couldn't make money off of it. Right. Ah, Jenna's Beauty Room. Welcome. That's so exciting. Number 12. I'm telling you guys, the video is going to be good and I can't wait for you to see it.
Inbox, and I was chatting with her, and because my mind just kind of went, that's stuff we do every single day, right? We talk to our friends and we go out and we buy stuff or we share about things that we do, and that's what Becky did. Becky got on and she shared that she had went in, she had her body comp results done. She posted them. Kathy reached out to her and said, girl, do you know that you can actually go and buy this so that you don't have to repetitively go and pay for it, and it's going to save you money? And Becky was like, well, tell me about it because I want to do it.
Now, I don't know what she's referring to. I don't know if she's talking about a scale. I don't know exactly what she's referring to. Is this a DEXA scan? I'm not really sure. But the lesson here, or not the lesson, the thing that I want to point out is that this is turning into a, see, you're selling stuff online, you might as well join my team in Trenant. This is the same thing we do, except it's not. Because people in multi-level marketing companies, in my opinion, use shame to try and get people to join. See, you're selling a product that people can buy online. It's the same thing, except it's not. Because that company probably isn't using egregious health claims, income claims, lifestyle claims, things of that nature. Speaking of, I think that it's important to mention that Amari is being sued by the FTC. I should read that article. Hold, please. Okay, this is from ftc.gov. FTC sues to stop Amari Global Holdings from misrepresenting the health benefits of its dietary supplements for children and adults. The commission also alleges Amari deceived consumers about how much income they could generate selling Amari's products. This is from June 2nd of 2026. The FTC sued Amari, or is suing Amari Global Holdings and 3 of its principals for misrepresenting to parents and other consumers that its dietary supplements marketed for children and adults could treat or cure health conditions such as depression, anxiety, and ADHD, and for misleading its seller recruits about their potential earnings as brand partners. Amari sells dietary supplements for children and adults, including Kids Happy Juice, Kids Moods Plus, and the Happy Juice product pack. In its complaint, the FTC alleges that Amari made false, misleading, and unsubstantiated claims, and that Sean Talbot, he used to be the CEO, I think, of the company. The company's former chief science officer, Patrick Hintze, Hintze, the company's founding brand partner, and David Chung, the current CEO and majority shareholder, are responsible for these claims. Talbot and Hintze, Hintze, Heinz? I don't know how to say that, are subject to previous orders with the FTC that prohibit them from making false, misleading, and unsubstantiated claims. They have already been sued by the FTC for doing that. And here they are. Amari's claims were not only deceptive, but dangerous, since it was aware that some brand partners were taking advantage of parents looking for products to help their children who suffer from serious conditions like depression and anxiety and need proven treatments, said Christopher Mafarage. Don't know how to say that. He's the director of the FTC's Bureau of Consumer Protection. Companies must make truthful marketing claims and abide by FTC orders, and those that fail to do so will be held accountable by the FTC. Oh, we love that. Yes. I was going to play a sound effect. I don't have anything that I think would be appropriate for that. The defendants and their brand partners advertise Amari's products on social media, including on Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook, with claims that their products will provide various health benefits. I lost my place. There it is. Including treatment of certain diseases and mental conditions, both in children and adults. For example, the Amari defendants claim their products can improve a range of mental conditions in children and adults, including depression, anxiety, and ADHD. The company's brand partners also claim that Amari's products are scientifically backed or clinically proven and will treat or mitigate depression, including by reducing the risk of self-harm in children. So that is very, very exciting that the FTC is handling that. And if you, that's their media contact. So we've seen I'm not saying that this individual is doing that, but we have seen, because she's in Trinant, Amari distributors making horrific claims. I remember seeing, check the Amari playlist if you want more information, but I remember seeing that there were parents that were taking their children off of their prescribed medication from their doctors and saying, oh, this little pixie stick is going to replace it. No, it is not. And no, it doesn't. And that's not how that works. So anyways, that is very exciting that the FTC is suing Amari Global. And hopefully there will be other companies coming up next. Can't wait. I can't wait.
And then once she did that,
I got another member. Well, my God, basically some games. Welcome. Thank you so much. And thank you guys for telling me. I appreciate y'all. Welcome, welcome.
Like, well, I'm going to put this out there because I don't think other people know this, and I'm going to share it with them because that's a great idea. And everybody was like, well, yeah, I want to know that. And then once they do that, they're going to share that with their friends, right? That's what I do. That's what I offer to people. And every day people tell me I can't do that.
No, you offer supplements that people don't need, in my opinion. And I'm not saying this individual, but as an overall marketing method, health claims, income claims, lifestyle claims, we've seen it all.
I can't sell things. I don't sell things. I share things with people.
No, you sell things, but keep telling yourself that you share things so that it makes you feel a little bit more comfortable.
Just like Becky did, just like Kathy did with Becky.
No, you're comparing apples and oranges here. Some version of a scale that people are like, wow, how did you do that? That's really cool. Where did you get that from? Are not the same thing as supplements. Supplements that don't have scientific evidence that they do what you guys claim that they do. Come on.
That's how this stuff works. And that was like a thing, and I looked at that and I went, you know what? That's the things we do every day. We share things with people. Yes, sharing is caring, honey. Exactly.
Sharing is caring, but also caring is also educating people on the dangers of the methods, the tactics, the marketing that people in multi-level marketing and, wellness grifters as a whole, that is caring. Yeah.
And what we do when we put things out there
thank you.
Is you just offer things. I don't ever look at somebody and I don't ever put my Mojo coffee in front of somebody and say, you know what, you're going to buy this and you're going to like it. Well, maybe if it's like my dad.
Oh, so you do. So you do that. You take advantage of your relationships to sell them products that they don't need. By the way, that Mojo, we looked it up earlier on a members only live, has like 195 milligrams of caffeine.
And then that's how I got him to drink it. Now he loves it, but that's a little bit different.
Except it's not different. You're taking advantage of your dad.
Because he's my dad, and I know that he has to have stuff that's good for him. And the amount of coffee he was drinking, he had to buy it, and now he loves it.
So you're replacing. How many Mojos is he drinking in a day that has 195 milligrams of caffeine? I'm asking for my friends.
That's different. But, that's all it is it's, hey, would you like to try it? Would you like to take a look? And that's what it comes down to. That's what we do here. And it's offering people a solution to an issue they have. How do you fix something? Or would you like to try this? Or would you like to look at it? Or this is what I have and this is what I could do. Or I saw this movie and I liked it, and it's referrals.
That's a false equivalence fallacy. A movie and a supplement are not even on the same wavelength. What do you even mean?
And that's it. And so I wanted to come on here and just kind of like, it was like everybody can do this, and you can share with all your friends, all your family. And the reason I'm talking about...
Yeah, just like she is. She's taking advantage of her dad and their relationship, selling him Mojo to replace having coffee. Just have coffee. But make sure you're drinking water too, At least you know what's in the coffee. With an MLM supplement and supplements as a whole, you don't typically know. It could be a proprietary blend, Also, I want to look at Trinant's income disclosure because it's been a while since I've looked at it. So give me just a second. I'm going to pull it up. This is what I was trying to show you guys. My handy dandy magnetic stand Trinant income disclosure statement. Oh wait, this is November 2024, April 2025. This looks like their comp plan. Average annualized team bonus. This doesn't look like, that's not an income disclosure statement. Maybe it's time I revisit this. 10 members? What? Danny, thank you so much. That's so nice. Welcome, you guys. That is so nice. Thank you guys. Welcome to all the new members. So, Mrs. H, Phoenix Nax, I think that's Reed. Hi, Reed. Maribel and Ashley all got memberships. Welcome, welcome. Also, it's my handy dandy magnetic stand. That is also linked below. Oh man, that's so nice of you. Appreciate you. Welcome to all the new members. Are y'all gonna run up the comments on this fat loss guide? Hello from Las Vegas.
About this is because we're moving into a space right now that is absolutely huge. And
okay. When I watched this earlier with the members, I think that Trinant is going to be kind of like Lavelle, where they start to partner with a telehealth company in order to sell GLP-1 medications. Because she kind of goes into, when she's getting ready to go into this peptide rant, and peptides, GLP-1 medications, are peptides. Then we have the unregulated, haven't been tested on humans for research purposes, only peptides that are being injected. And they're all trying to use peptides, speaking in code on social media, and it's bizarre. So I think that's what Trinant is getting ready to do. And I feel like I need to do some research on these telehealth companies and why they're partnering with multi-level marketing companies, because I find that to be really odd.
a lot of people know about it, and what they do know
19?
about it is not the whole story.
Excuse me.
We're moving into the peptide space right now, and when people hear peptides, they automatically think of like semaglutide shots and all of that. But there's more to it. There's way more to it than just the semaglutide shots. There's, which I'm learning, but there's stuff that fixes your body at the cellular level. Things that I'm super excited about, things for...
And this is where I think we're getting into the, for research purposes only, injectable peptides. I think that's what she's referring to here.
For inflammation, things for joints, things for like autoimmune, things like that are going to help people at whole new levels. And that's what I'm really excited about. And it's timing and positioning in movements like this. And that's what happened when I came into the industry. I came into the industry in a time where there was a massive industry shift, and that was during COVID. And I was fortunate to have timing and positioning in an industry shift like that. If I would have moved a couple months earlier, things would have been a whole different story for me as well, because it would have moved a lot bigger. And that's what it comes down to, guys, is timing and positioning, because people that position themselves early are the people that win really big in this industry. And that's what...
That's her phone, not mine and not yours. FYI.
That's what we're looking at right now. And so if you are interested in what we're doing and where we're shifting and where this momentum is going, I just encourage you to inquire about it and take a look and see what we have, because it is absolutely amazing what we're doing and where we're going. So I just wanted to put that little tidbit out there for you, and just maybe for anybody that was hesitant on anything, for what we have. And I am excited to have a conversation with each and every one of you. And if you do message me and it takes me a little bit to get back to you, please don't get discouraged. Just hang tight. I'm getting through messages as quickly as I can. I do have quite a few of them, and I've been in a lot of conversations lately, a lot of Zooms, and you know, and I'm still trying to make time for my family. And my family is very important to me. The dynamic of my family is different than some people's. You know, I have a special needs child, so I try to spend work-life balance, and that is also the reason I do this, is so that I can be more present with them than...
You are not present, in my opinion, if you are part of a multi-level marketing company and you are doing it to be able to stay home with your family. The MLM takes over everything. And you just heard it. I'm on Zooms and all these messages. I don't believe for 1 second that she has a ton of messages, because I used to say that too. We were taught to say that stuff. We were taught to package fake ketone trials and act like people were buying them. We were taught to do all of that. You know, think about this. When you see somebody that is like, oh my God, welcome so-and-so to the team, they're doing that because it doesn't happen very often. I was going to say something else, but we'll just leave it at that. We'll just leave it there.
Being tied to a punch clock and somebody that tells me the hours I have to work.
Yeah, instead, you're probably not making any money, because the majority of people lose money in multi-level marketing, as we know from the stats from the FTC. Maybe I'll do a look into Trinont to find their income disclosure statement, because it would be really interesting to say, well, you know, this percentage of people in your company are only making this much gross per year before any, you know, software, apps, things they have to buy with the company, any products, any events, any training, any of that stuff, you know, but I don't have that in front of me. It has been a long time since I've done a Trinont video. So if you have somebody that you want me to see in the video description, just go to erinbies.com and you can send me some info.
So, all right, guys, thank you so much. And I hope you all have a fabulous day.
My messages are blowing up. No, they're not. Oh, man. Okay. What do we have next? We've done Vital Health. We've done Trinont. We've done Prove It. We've done Optavia. We've done 3 international. Let's head on over to Isogenics, shall we? Let me reset this. I have been getting a lot of requests to do Isogenics. So if you guys, oops, I'm pressing the wrong thing. If you guys see anything that you would like for me to cover, the easiest way to get that information to me is through my website. Reset transformation. All right.
Fam, it's your boy Joe Zinner here.
Your boy.
I'm excited to introduce you guys
His shirt says Las Vegas. I'm having feelings about that.
to a new product called Glow. This is a energy drink that helps you look younger.
How much do you guys think that energy drink that makes people allegedly look younger costs? Because I'm pretty sure when we looked earlier, it's $40-some for 12. And now when I think about that, if I remember correctly, a 24-pack of Keto Up with Prove It was $187.
So to talk about that, I'm actually going to talk about some other products.
Oh, do tell us.
So basically, the company I work with, Isogenics, had this energy drink, which is very nice. Not my favorite taste, but good enough. It's mango mimosa flavor. It's a nice energy drink, super, super healthy.
I'd rather have a mango mimosa. That's just me, I guess. Isogenics is another MLM company.
Super high vibe, good sugar is always what you want to look for.
Super high vibe.
Energy drink, right? And then
$12 a bottle.
like about, I don't know, 2.5 years ago now, they came out with this collagen elixir. The pictures people are taking before and after is just incredible, including my own after like 14 days, I think.
14 days, 2 weeks. Now, I don't know anything about cellular turnover when it comes to skin, but I would imagine that it probably takes longer than 2 weeks to notice changes in your skin when you're mixing up the products or taking a supplement that's supposed to help your skin. I would imagine. I could be wrong though.
It was. So this product is outstanding. And then they came up with a hydrate product with hyaluronic acid. So hyaluronic acid's also good for the skin. So you got that collagen.
Sell that flavor, sir. You're doing great. I was not ready. You're doing great. Keep it up. Do go on. Oh
Hyaluronic acid combo. That product, by the way, the hydrate is watermelon. I freeze it and take it into the steam room and hot tub and drink it as it melts.
I just imagine him in the steam room in the hot tub talking about this product, drinking this frozen drink, being super obnoxious with his bottle, and people are looking at him like... I can picture it. I don't know if he lives in Vegas. He probably goes to LVAC. I bet he does, which is one of the gyms here. I can only imagine what these people are looking like when he's doing this. I take it into the sauna, the hot tub. Great.
For the win, you guys, for real, like amazing. So the reason I talk about those 3 products to talk about this one is this has 2 equivalents of these, an equivalent of the hyaluronic acid and an energy from green tea. So it mixes all those 3 products, which I'm still going to take those 3 products, but now I can take...
If it replaces the 3 products, why do you have to continue to take them if... That makes no sense. None.
This one and not have to take those every single day.
Most studies and things that could help skin take 6 weeks or so. Okay, so I was thinking about this properly. I just didn't know the time frame. Thank you for that.
And mix and match however I want to do it. So you get 5 cases here of 6 in the order that makes the most sense.
The order that makes the most sense. So the one that you're spending the most money on because it's the biggest discount. Yeah, we've heard that before.
The taste of this is absolutely incredible. In fact, I just got my shipment in. I couldn't even wait to refrigerate it and cool it off. I had to put it on ice, but it's sweet, but not too sweet. Definitely something I could drink every day. And I'm excited to see what it does to my skin. So me and the wife are gonna take some before pictures and get back to you in about 30 days. We'll see how much younger we look. Probably you won't recognize us. Much love, namaste fam. Peace.
I don't think we're gonna notice many changes in your skin. Whatever your name is, I can't remember. What I probably will notice in the before and after pictures is the different angles, the different lighting, and if there's any editing being done. Kelsey Ray, talking to you, that Snow app that we know you guys use, and Eric. Okay. Okay. What do we have next? I think we have a Cat Napolitano clip here. Now, if you don't know who Cat Napolitano is, she is Autumn Calabrese's bestie. Are they still friends? Hold, please. This is Cat. She was in Beachbody. She's now in Make Wellness. I think she was in a bunch of other companies. Not a bunch. I think she was in one other company after Body went affiliate. And her content is quite fascinating to me. There was a video that I was sent many years ago, and she was taking so many supplements. I mean, so many supplements. And I was like, wait, what? I should have covered that, but I didn't, because at the time, I mean, we're talking years ago. So I wasn't ready to have these types of conversations yet. I was still working through my own stuff with getting out of MLM. And yeah, let's just play the video. I'm just going to play the video.
Hey, beautiful. Listen, I have got a message that you really need to hear loud and clear. If you are over 40, stop chasing skinniness. You are missing the point.
I do agree with that. Chase strong, chase healthy, chase sustainable habits. Yeah, I do. I agree with that part. But coming from her, the side eye is coming out.
You're literally missing the whole point.
I didn't. Did I lie about liking flavors? No, but I'm not super picky with flavors. So I would say it's not my favorite, but I don't mind it, or things like that, you know?
Because it's not about being skinny right now. It is about living a long, strong, healthy life. What you should be chasing right now is strength. Increase your muscle.
She is real intense. Kat, maybe take a deep breath and calm down for a second.
That is what we lose after 30 years old. Our muscle starts decreasing.
If you are not strength training and you are not taking in adequate protein, say the rest of it, Kat. Say the rest of it.
You've got to put things in place to make sure that you live a strong life. It is not about living a long life. It is about living a quality of life full of strength, mobility, flexibility. That, my friend, is what you should be chasing. Stop chasing skinniness. Chase strength. And listen, if you want to feel as good as I do,
Oh, here's the pitch. Here's the pitch. Let me guess, Make Wellness's products are the way to go, because they're not. No, they're not.
59 years old, comment Feel Fit, and I'll share with you what I'm doing.
Oh, so you're gonna promote their fit supplement through Make Wellness? See, one thing about me is it really irritates me when you are saying things that are truthful and then you're sprinkling in either pseudoscience or half-truths and then pitching your product like it helps with those half-truths. Like, oh, it's going to prevent losing muscle. So does strength training and making sure you're taking in adequate protein. Cat, you don't have to be a part of an MLM selling fit in order to do that. And also, the product is called Fit, and you're going to... Never mind, let me not.
I'm telling you, you're chasing the wrong thing if you're trying to be skinny. Get over it, get strong, get healthy.
Also, stop yelling at us. Relax. I love getting yelled at by Cat. Oh, the slamming of the counter. She's very intense, ma'am. Take a deep breath, maybe some meditation. No, you don't need Make Wellness's products. Relax. Okay, now I have saved the best for last. And because we have hit the goal for memberships, right after this, I'm going to make the guide from Eric Caraway, the fat loss guide, available for all of the members. So if you just became a member, there's no thumbnail yet, so just bear with me, okay? But you're gonna have it early. It's 18 minutes and 57 seconds. I think you're really gonna enjoy it. I think parts of it are actually gonna surprise you. And no rush, DeeCee. No, I wasn't trying to put any pressure on you. I was just gonna put it out without the thumbnail for now. And we'll figure it out because it was super early. So that's going to go out. We're also going to do a members only after party where we could talk a little bit more about all of this. And now we're going to have a reel from Eric Caraway himself. Let me... Oh, hang on a second. One moment. I need to transform this, reset. Okay. Oh, I guess that's it. You don't need to spend hours in the gym, correct? I agree with that.
Walk to the gym. Had to turn my walk.
Okay, couple things. Number one, the picture on the right is not what he looks like now. And how do I know that? Because that picture was from the apartment that they no longer live in. So how old is that picture? I would love to know.
Meter on. I'll share what app I use here. We're walking to the YMCA.
What, are you 12? What are we doing?
I got my weighted vest on. This is 30 pounds. Got my gym bag. We're going to get a little bit of the Word of God in here. So I have this app that I use.
Great. Then maybe just keep that as part of your own personal, private, spiritual practice.
Just kind of reads me the Bible. I'm currently in John chapter 6, and I'm loving it.
What is the purpose of... Oh, because he doesn't like GLP-1 medications. He doesn't think people should be using it, but he is... What is the medication that he is taking to wean himself off of 7-OH? Suboxone, I think is what it's called. So he doesn't think that people, according to his content, he doesn't think that people should be using GLP-1 medications and should try his system first. I'm going to show you exactly the problems with that system that he has. It's okay for him to take medication to wean off of 7-OH. So he's got to put this in his story. Shout out to Beach Medical Wellness, I guess, or whatever.
Perceiving then that they were about to comment.
I work with busy moms over 30 who feel stuck, but you're trying. You're weak.
Do you? How many clients do you have, Eric? Current clients. How many people have bought that guide? I would love to know if he actually has clients. Yeah, hold on.
Have no structure, your weekends are all over the place, and deep down you know you're capable of more physically and mentally and emotionally.
Is he talking to himself here? Is he like, what is the word that I'm looking for? I'm getting hungry, so that's why that tortilla soup is going to be so good. Is he telling on himself here? Weekends unstructured, you know, you could be doing better.
You show up for everyone else. You just need the right system to start showing up for you. We're gonna head in here, get warmed up, get the knee sleeves on, and start our exercise.
Hey, Eric, you just walked to the gym. Now, I don't know how far of a walk that is, but I would probably venture to say that's a warm up. So, and also I have questions about the knee sleeves, because you typically see that with power lifters. How much does that rack weigh? The belt squat at our gym is 68 pounds, so that looks like it's about one. Wait, did I do my math wrong earlier? 90 plus 68. Yeah, one. Press the right buttons, Erin. Yeah, 158. I don't know how much the rack is on that one. Maybe he has knee injuries or something. I mean, I wouldn't do him that way. That's just me.
So I just finished up with a quick incline treadmill session. You know, short, simple, but effective.
I do agree with that. I think that incline walking is so perfect. And do your cardio after you lift. All the nutrients that you took in before your workout, you want those to go to the muscles from strength training. And then once you get to the cardio section, your body is going to start, you know, burning a little bit of fat. So do your cardio after strength training. I know that's not fun. As somebody that does it, I get it.
You don't always need super 2-hour-long workouts. My workout took like 40 minutes. You need intentional ones that get you results. And a great start is...
Also, I don't think you necessarily need that little ramp that you were using to do Bulgarians. I think that the reason that he was doing that is because he's trying to hit the quads. You can do that with just being more straight up and down doing Bulgarian split squats. You don't have to necessarily have that. I think that would put a lot of pressure on the knees. If he's wearing knee sleeves, it makes me wonder if there's knee stuff going on with him. As somebody that has had 3 knee surgeries, I don't think I would do it that way. I think I would just do it more straight up and down as far as a Bulgarian split squat. You can also lean forward and come in more at an angle, and that'll focus on your glutes with that movement.
My no stress high protein fat loss system. Inside, you'll get 50 high protein meals that actually taste good. Simple fat loss strategies for...
Simple fat loss strategies. Do you guys think that that means fasting?
For breaking plateaus, metabolic tools.
There was nowhere in there about breaking plateaus in all of your 80 pages. Hi, babe. What are you doing? You just came to say hi. I'm live. Stop it. Did you make the rice, babe? Okay, thank you.
In the education you really need to finally understand what's been holding you back. Just imagine yourself like 30 days from now. You're more confident, you're down 10 to 12 pounds, you have more energy, you have real momentum. So make sure to comment system and I will send you how to get instant action. We're gonna walk to the gym.
I already have it, Eric. Shout out to the person that helped me get it. You know who you are. Do you guys think that he's sold a lot of these? Because I don't think he has. Oh, and in this guide, I don't think it's anything that they are showing and making. Definitely not. Anyways, is that the last video? I think it is. Let me double check. That is MLM Fails, number 17, peeps. We went through 10 different clips. What a ride. We're going to do a members only after party right after this. Welcome to all the new members. I think we have 18 new members. What? That's wild. I appreciate all the gifted memberships. Thank you guys for becoming members. Thank you for being here. Thank you for liking and subscribing. And I know today was kind of a little bit, a lot more chaotic than I normally am. I've been hanging on to some of these clips and I wanted to talk about it. Also, this has nothing to do with tonight, but tomorrow I'm getting my hair done. We're getting these roots touched up. I think we're heading into textured bob territory. Yeah. I know. I feel the same way. Yeah, you get it. Anyways, again, thank you guys for being here. I appreciate you. Oh, this is so cute. Wait, how did I get that? This is so cute. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Also, hi, I haven't seen you in a while. I hope you're doing well. And yeah, so if you're a member, I'll see you on the members only after party. If you're not a member, totally get it. No pressure. Please don't feel pressured if you are financially in a tough place to become a member or send super chats or anything like that. This video on his guide will be out on Friday at 12 p.m. Pacific time. So tell your friends, share the video. And I would love to see some writing in the comments. I will tell you guys, there are parts of his guide that I actually agree with. I was pretty shocked by that because I expected it to be completely unhinged. However, there is some unhinged moments in there. So thank you guys for being here. I'll see you in the next one. And members, I'll see you in the after party. Okay. Bye.